Hello there, everyone. I hope you are all having a wonderful day. My name is Chamalama, and welcome back to another episode of Meet the Community. Today, I have a very special guest on the channel. It's ChickenCop. Would you like to say hello to everyone?
Hey guys.
Awesome. So today, me and ChickenCop are going to jump into a private 1v1 match, and while we play, I'm going to ask him questions about everything Rocket League and a couple of personal questions. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's do it. Okay, so I am very curious. How did you come up with the name ChickenCop?
Okay, so one of my friends has an accent, and we were doing a math problem back in like 5th grade or something, and it had the word chicken coop in it, and it came out sounding like chicken cop. And we joked about it for like the rest of the day, and then I thought about it like a little while later. I was like, that would make a kind of cool video game name.
There you go.
So I just
And you play on the Switch, correct?
Yeah.
That's cool. How have you always played on the Switch?
Yeah, I've always played on the Switch,
Okay.
but I learned about it from my friend who played on PC, so I got a little intro by messing around on KBM with him at his house.
Gotcha. Yeah, I tried playing on the Switch once, and it was very uncomfortable, so I respect people who are really good at it.
Thanks.
Do you remember the first car you ever started out with?
I started with the Octane, but then once I started trying to do stuff like off-the-wall aerials, I switched over to the Breakout, and I stuck with it for quite a while, and then went back to Octane.
Cool. All right. A question from an Instagram follower. Why do you enjoy Rocket League so much, and what keeps you coming back to this game specifically?
I like the fast-paced gameplay where you can just have like 5 minutes and you can still like squeeze a match in.
Yeah.
And also the fact that you can still like spend 2 hours grinding it. It's a nice like in-between.
And you don't get bored.
Yeah. And there's always new stuff to do. Like, there's always people finding new mechanics, or you can always just try and imitate something.
Yep.
There's always something new to learn.
Definitely. All right, did you have an inspiration when you first started out playing Rocket League?
I wanted to just beat my friends, mainly. Because one of my friends was a Season 3 GC. Oh yeah, nice shot. Yeah. He was a GC back in the day, and I watched him play, and he was pretty good, so I wanted to get up to his level.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just grinded for that.
Very cool. It's always nice to have someone that always like challenges you and, you know, pushes you to get better.
Yeah.
How long have you been posting clips to Twitter?
I believe it was November 2018 where I posted my first clip. And
Okay.
then, yep.
Do you use a lot of hashtags when you post to Twitter and stuff, like, or is it mainly just like word of mouth that or sharing, like reposts that people find you?
I believe it's mainly like word of mouth and reposts. I get a lot of views from other Switch players because I post some of my clips to Discords that are like
Gotcha.
the Switch community.
That makes sense.
And then,
I didn't even know there was a whole Switch community.
yeah.
That's cool. Also, I was just wondering, why did you pick Twitter and not like Instagram?
On the Switch, there's a feature where you can just automatically post any clips you get. There's like a little button, and the only places you can post them to are Twitter and Facebook from that direct source.
Gotcha.
Which makes my life really easy.
I'm sure.
And I didn't have an SD card or editing software back when I started, so I was like, this is probably a better route for me.
Are there any other games that you play a lot, or is Rocket League kind of your only game?
It's my go-to, but I'll play Minecraft on PC when I have friends and stuff willing to play.
Very cool. Alright, let's go into the speed round next. And the speed round is just, I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. And you can just respond with like 1 or 2 word answers.
Alrighty.
How old are you?
I'm 14.
Awesome. And where do you live?
New England area, Boston.
No way that goes in. No.
Wait, what? It's not on my screen.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, one. She's in college.
Cool. Do you have a favorite pro player?
I'm trying to think. I think Flakes, probably, because he's so straight up with everything.
Yeah. That's the first
careless.
Flakes we've gotten.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He's entertaining to watch on Twitch as well.
Do you have a favorite pro team?
I like to watch, like, all the games if I can. I would probably watch teams like Triple Trouble or Barcelona if I was forced to only watch, like, one or two teams.
Okay. Cool. And do you have, what's your go-to vehicle to use?
Octane, but I'm kind of messing around with the Skyline right now. It feels nice.
Awesome. How much time do you spend in training a day?
I mean, if I have a lot of friends online, I'll spend like under 10 minutes some days, just like in between matches I'll play, because I just enjoy playing with friends the most. That's why I play the game for the most part. But if nobody's on, I don't like solo queuing that much, so I'll spend like any time I have in the day in like custom or something.
Cool. So it just really depends on who's online.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything that you would change about Rocket League itself, and if so, what and why?
I think it's a pretty good game as it is. I would try and like make more game modes, I guess, because the Spikes mode right now is very fun compared to like stuff like Rumble, because it's more skill based than like a lot of the extra modes they have right now. And I think that's the reason why casuals like to stay with the game, the extra modes.
Right. If someone is at a lower rank feels stuck, what would you suggest they do to get out of it?
There's a lot of things that people suggest, and like some work for some people, whereas others just don't find any help. Like, I took a break when I was in a slump, and that really helped me. But for other people, perhaps just grind through it and try and just hit the ball in free play.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Cool.
Say replay analysis is another thing you can do. And get private lobbies going so you can like analyze you and your teammates' gameplay to see what you're doing as a teammate, not just yourself.
That's a great option. I feel like a lot of people don't watch themselves back enough of like their games.
Yeah.
Who is the most popular Rocket League player that you have ever played with?
Musty.
No way, that's cool.
Yeah, I got to play with him on one of the community days he had with his Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
That's awesome.
Like a 4v4.
All right, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Meet the Community. A huge thank you to ChickenCop for doing this interview with us today. All of his social medias will be in the description below, so be sure to drop him a follow on his pages. If there's anyone that you guys would like to see on an interview, please let me know, and I will try to set that up. ChickenCop, any last words for everyone before we go?
Keep grinding and subscribe.
Fantastic. All right, all you amazing people, have a great day, and I will see you next time.